But that's why I never really agree with the drill thing. Because it's like, if I got actual problems with you, why am I going to put it out here for everybody to know what's going on with us? This is like, I'm setting myself up for failure. So I don't agree with that. I'm not that type of rapper.
I'm not a fan of it either.
Yeah. But that's the newer
That's the newer generation. I'm 34.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
just like
I was born in 91.
Right. I always say, like, you know, and like I said, the youngins, they played in my basketball league, you know. But they found their niche with the dancing and stuff. And what I'm getting to is with the competition thing. We from that generation, we from that cloth.
Right.
Where if somebody disrespects you, you got to come back at them. You got to. That's a must. You know, because we them type of rappers. Now with the youngins, I don't expect that because I done heard them, you know, use a ad lib as a bar. You know, they say spit a 16 and they start dancing first. You know, that's their era. They making their money off that. Let them do their thing. They wave is flowing. They cool. But this era here, a competition, you can't. To this day, you can't come at me and say, "Oh, yo, I'm hotter than you," and I'm no. And I'm like, "Yeah, you hotter." No, I'm a spit.
Well, I remember I was in California, right? And this is when I was arguably the hottest rapper in the city, and we talk about buzz wise, all of that. You know what I mean? All of that they gets the popular vote and
the levels.
You know what I mean? All of that. I was there at that time. I wasn't even in the city. I was in Cali. Some rapper, I'm not gonna say his name now, but started dissing me in all his battles. He just showed up to battles. He kept dissing me. Kept putting my names in his rap. I didn't even know this nigga. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I came right back to Philly and I went crazy on him and bit his fucking head off. You ain't gonna play with my name. I don't care how small you is or which level I'm on.
Didn't end well for him, huh?
It didn't end well at all. Didn't end well at all. You know what I mean? Because I'm a real spitter. I'm an MC. That's because I take the craft serious.
Yeah.
Niggas don't take that shit serious no more. It's not a thing. This shit just a popularity contest.
It's a new generation.
About rap. You know what I mean? Because I could show up in a beater and some ball shorts and fuck everybody up in the room. Yeah. Niggas talking all this rolly shit.
And they counting followers as I'm better than you because I got more followers.
That was the whole argument with me and Mean, cuz niggas kept saying, well, he got more followers or people know him and they don't know. What the fuck do that got to do with it?
There's nothing to do.
When I first made this competitive challenge, I never said nothing about, yo, I'm the bigger name. I said I'm the underdog and I stood on that fact. Yo, I said I'm the underdog in this fight.
Tell me exactly how it went down because you never explained that. Like you say, he said something about one of your folks. Because from what I know, what's put out there is that I guess it was a conversation that you was better than him or he was better than you, and then you went at him. It seemed like you went at him first.
Yeah, but that's how it appears. I did. That's how it happened. And I want to.
So what do you say about?
I want to put this out there too. That's not a new conversation about who's hotter. That started back in like 2013 or 14 when I was on my run with Kev and I was fucking shit up. That conversation was in the jails. And niggas know that. This is a fact. Anybody was on Steve Rule between them years, who was they arguing? Quilly or Santos? You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is a fact. I'm not making that up. So I might have took a hiatus for a few years. Had to get my brain together on some real shit. But that don't take away the facts. You know what I mean?
So what was said though? Like what was said on the track about your folks or whatever that
on that joint he put out. You know what I mean? The fuck all y'all joint.
I'm gonna go back and listen to it.
You know, he said some things disrespecting the dead.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
And it's like, okay, cool. But this the thing. Nobody takes it serious when he do that. Niggas know like it's Quilly.
Okay.
Nobody take him serious. You feel what I'm saying? Like in the hood. Like niggas don't take him. So it's not like niggas is mad, like, man, he said this and that. No, it ain't that. It's just like, bro, since you so disrespectful, watch this. Let me disrespect you. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
that's all it is.
You definitely got off and
that's really all it is.
You up one in my book.
That's really all it is. And I thought he was going to rap back, though. That's the only thing is I thought he was going to fight back.
I want him to because he nice. It'd be interesting for,
I thought he could
for the
fight
city.
back.
It'd be interesting for hip hop.
Then I just found
You know what I mean?
this just got crazy. This joint actually kind of disappointed me. Like, so then I started finding out he don't write his own raps, and people be helping him with his raps, and he be stealing old raps from niggas, and
That's a little different.
it's crazy.
That's different.
And people let this slide. Like, they don't even care.
He like Drake.
It's kind of worse. Because you gotta think about it. Drake is a multi, you know what I mean? He's so,
Yeah.
So I can understand probably why
He ain't got time.
Yeah, he don't have time, and people probably bringing him Grammy Award winning records with the hook on it already.
Yeah.
Some of the, you mean, this joint to go. All he gotta do is follow the flow and follow the kick. And this joint just sold whatever.
Yeah.
That's the business. That's the music business.
For sure.
I understand that.
For sure.
We're in the underground.
Yeah.
Where being a writer matters. I'm a ghostwriter. I write for other people. He might as well let me write for him. I'll write my own disc. How about that? I'll write my response for you.
So listen, I definitely don't agree with him not responding. And you can't say because I'm more popular or I'm this or I'm like a level above him. You know why? Because we know who you are. And there's no way you can say you can't deny that. And, you know, people is bringing you up to him. It would be different if, you know, you said you came at him, right? And he clearly didn't know who you were. Right. And nobody was really having a conversation with him about you. Then it'll be, you know, I ain't got to respond to bull.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's different.
I definitely want to see it, though.
I want to see it.
Definitely want to see it.
Everybody
want to say, Shizzy, you want to, you know what I mean? They should put it on Stiz.
At least, and even
that'd be nice.
Even
get
if,
a bag
if you
out.
do a you know, a battle with a beat, because Stiz could get a sponsor
Yeah.
for the situation. Now we both make money out the situation, man.
That's not a
you know, because that's where we come from. You come from that. You know what I'm saying? Prime example, back in the day, you know, Bryce and them know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Dude come up the grass.
Yeah.
Looking for me. Yeah, where's Stanley at? Yeah, he came looking for me. The next day, me and Ant, boy, play on the basketball team. We walking down the block, and he walking up the street with Moss and them.
Yeah.
You know? Not looking me in my eyes on some man shit. We only 16.
Right.
I said, oh, he's scared.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right at the gate. Cleared that out the situation. Because that's what I'm going to do, because you came up to my school. And he's telling me you looking for me.
Gratz started a lot of shit on the battle tip.
You know
I heard.
Absolutely.
Was that? I don't
the
know.
era with me, you know, my man Magic,
Right.
all them, you know, them type of.
So I don't know if this is true or not, but is it true that that's where the beef started between, Rucky and Chris?
Oh, and shout out to Rucky, because Rucky on the soundtrack. Milk gave me a track, you know what I'm saying, for Rucky to put on the movie soundtrack too.
One
you know what I'm saying?
Greatest that ever.
But I don't know. See, they about three years older than me.
Yeah,
so
that's right. A different generation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was a freshman.
Okay. You know how the stories get passed along through the hallways and shit like that.
Can I bring it back down just a little bit, right? You know, I was looking at one of your interviews, and you were saying that your mom is a Jehovah's Witness, right? Right. You know what I mean? And you became a Muslim. How did you transition from that? Because you grew up in the hall. I went to the hall too. I used to go to the hall when I was a young boy. So that's one of the reasons why this, not to cut you off.
No, you good.
Kind of like resonated with me. I was like, damn, this mom was.
So to be all the way honest, so my mom was older when she had me.
Okay.
So when she was younger, she was strict on that joint.
Okay.
On her Jehovah's Witness joint.
Absolutely.
So my older brothers, they was more forced into, you're going to the meeting, you're going to this, you're going to. My mom had me, she wasn't really that deep into it no more.
Okay.
I didn't have to like go to the, you know what I mean? Like she read the Watchtower with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was sat down and she taught me how to read. Cause my mom honestly was like my teacher, because I had to leave school in 2nd grade. I didn't get kicked out. She took me out of school before. They was like making the decision to kick me out. And my mom didn't want the embarrassment, because she's a social worker. Okay. So, you know, when you dealing with other people's kids, you don't want nobody telling you about your kids.
Yeah.
So she took me out of school before they had the decision to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I ended up being like in like a homeschool situation for a couple years.
Okay.
But I wasn't really being homeschooled. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it said on paper. So she didn't get arrested for truancy.
Mm-hmm.
So I really wasn't in school. I just was around.
How did that help develop? Because I know it helped develop me, man. Going to the hall, having studies. You was young.
I didn't get a chance to, you know what I mean? Like I went to probably a few meetings and stuff, but like I said, I was never forced into it.
Okay.
So that wasn't a joint with my mom. My mom taught me more about like survival and reality and like standing on my own. Like once, like she took me to New York when I was like 11 years old. One time, she booked a hotel. I forgot where we is at, somewhere probably in like Manhattan or some shit. Right? She used to get money from the city and blow it. So I had a homie in Brooklyn, and I'm like, yo, I want to go see my man in Brooklyn. She like, well, go catch the train. I'm like, I don't know how to get there. She said, listen, this is the bus, train. This is the train schedules. This is the bus schedule. This is all you need is these like, you know how they used to have the paper schedules back in the day. I used to walk around with them Jones as a kid in my bag. I know over time every bus came. I knew how to get anywhere in the world. To this day, there's nowhere on the planet I can get stuck. In Alaska, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. That's why I've been in so many places, and I'm always gonna make it back because there's nowhere I can get stuck. So when grown men be like, yo, I need a ride. Yo, I be looking at them like they fucking crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Because if my car go down, I will get the fuck on SEPTA. Still.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: SEPTA don't take you to Alaska.
But there is you know what? I ain't gonna lie. There is no trains. There is no trains.
My young boy, there
is no trains or buses that can go to Alaska. Actually, you have to fly out of that bitch. You have to fly out of Alaska. Yeah, I was down there. I was in Anchorage. My cousin.
I would love to go to Alaska, man.
I'm talking about it was deers running up. No, not the moose.
Okay.
Bullwinkle and all that. Yeah. They was running down on shit.
People think it's cold everywhere in Alaska, but that's not the case.
No, because they got 3 months of daylight in the summertime. Straight daylight, where it never gets dark. Then they got 3 months of darkness. Yeah. Where there's never no light. Shit is wild.
Different.
Shit is wild.
Different, man.